Hello and welcome to the DevOps Enterprise Summit 2021. My name is Prasanjit Singh, and today I'll tell you a DevOps story of crisis and conquest. This is an account of the challenges faced by a cloud infrastructure team serving millions of customers in the face of the pandemic. We will also talk about the lessons that this crisis taught us and how DevOps principles helped us overcome these challenges. So before we go on with our story, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Prasanjit, and I am the Director of Cloud and DevOps Practice at STARZPLAY Dubai. Along with platform engineering, I am passionate about learning and teaching, and I have trained over 20,000 students at Coursera and other edtech platforms. And with my team at STARZPLAY, I'm responsible for deployments and site reliability. Now, STARZPLAY is a video on demand service that streams movies, TV series, documentary, kids, entertainment, and live sports for 20 plus countries across the Middle East and North Africa region. And we also support other OTT platforms across the Asia Pacific region. In addition, we have a live subscriber base, more than 2 million, and our apps are installed over more than 10 million devices worldwide. So that brings us to more than 50,000 requests ready to bombard the platform every minute around the clock. And that is a large number. Well, now, let me tell you a story, or rather, you can call it a diary account of an infrastructure engineer with the incidents that occurred over a month since the pandemic broke out in 2020. So here we go. 11th March 2020, World Health Organization declares COVID-19 outbreak a pandemic. Well, the WHO on March 11 declared COVID-19 a pandemic, pointing to over 118,000 cases of the coronavirus illness in over 110 countries and territories around the world, and the sustained risk of further global spread. Well, this is not just a public health crisis, it is a crisis that will touch every sector. I quote this from Dr. Tedros, who Director General, at a media briefing. So he said, every sector and every individual must be involved in this fight. Wow, that's not something you hear every other day. This was happening and this was real. We weren't sure how this would affect us as a company, being from the media and entertainment industry and serving the traffic, the servers, the infrastructure. We were not at all sure what to expect. We knew that we would have to be careful health-wise, but we had no clue we would have to scale up our servers as well. 16 March 2020, half of the employees were asked to work from home. Well, looking at the severity of the spread, we decided to have 50% of the workforce at office and the rest 50% to start working from home. So that would reduce the chances of the spread by half, at least for the employees in our office. And that's how we thought about it then. And with this announcement, we, the infrastructure engineers and DevOps advocates in the company, found ourselves in the limelight to help maintain the connectivity and the communications to hold the organization together during this great corporate dispersal. We had our deployment pipelines in place and DevOps tools for the software development lifecycle processes that we have. And it was then that we realized the value of these more than we ever did before. And I must say, the productivity and the continuous delivery of the services by IT departments through the crisis rested on our shoulders. And in addition to aligning and syncing of developer initiatives with operation cadence, everything was on us. And that reminded me of the DevOps principle, end-to-end responsibility. So as a practitioner of DevOps, you have to be responsible for everything. You can call yourself a jack of all trades, and you have to do it well. We had no clue yet of what was about to come. However, we just reacted, prepared our VPN servers for half of the people that were going to work from home, scaled up our user accounts of Zoom, Google Meet, and rejigged our layouts to highlight binge watching of movies like I Am Legend, Virus, and Contagion, because these were on high demand in those times. Well, then comes 4th April 2020, nationwide lockdown declared. By now, the pandemic was wreaking havoc in Spain and Italy, especially with a huge increase in numbers from all over the world. And on 4th of April, a nationwide lockdown was declared, and the entire city of Dubai, where I work, came to a standstill. We were all locked in our homes, and our work had to keep going.